Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Willie Does Wrestling's WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. This is episode 12 of Smackdown, booked by the one and only Will Ferris, and we got a great card for you, including this match that will start off the episode. Earlier this week, a massive Fatal 4-Way match for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam was made official. Between the World Champion Edge, he will put the title on the line against free agents Brock Lesnar and John Cena. And the last spot in that Fatal 4-Way match will be determined by the winner of this match. Two big meaty men slapping meat. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Psychopath, one-on-one against the limitless Keith Lee. Who is going to SummerSlam? We are going to find out to kick off Smackdown, as it's been a while since we've seen this man. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, a man whose goal ever since Universe Mode began is to become the top name on the blue brand. And that future could start now if he can defeat Keith Lee in this match and gain that final spot in that World Heavyweight title ladder match at SummerSlam. The Scottish Warrior making his way to the ring here tonight on Smackdown. And the thing where Drew McIntyre is, of course, the last time we saw him, he was really in that Hell in a Cell match with Hangman Adam Page, one of the most gruesome rivalries in all of Universe Mode. And now Drew McIntyre looking to go full steam ahead to the World Heavyweight Championship and face three of the all-time greats in professional wrestling. And here comes the limitless one, Keith Lee. And Keith Lee, 300 plus pounder, but moves like a cruiserweight. Could you imagine Keith Lee stepping foot in the ring in the main event of the SummerSlam pay-per-view against three of the top names in all of pro wrestling? John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Edge. That would be a huge honor for Keith Lee, win or lose the Fatal 4-Way match. And this is a man that a lot of people can't really sleep on, because Keith Lee can do things that barely anyone could be able to do, no matter his size. But Keith Lee looking for the biggest win in his SmackDown career thus far by defeating Drew McIntyre here tonight and advancing to the world title match at SummerSlam. Here we go to kick off episode 12 of Smackdown. Drew McIntyre versus Keith Lee. Here we go. Who's going to SummerSlam? We're going to find out right now. And McIntyre with a DDT to start things off. And of course our main event here tonight in SmackDown, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar makes his Universe Mode in-ring debut, where he takes on the World Champion Edge. And McIntyre with another DDT. And now McIntyre, just hopping on that top rope. With an elbow drop right to the big man. Can this be enough to go to SummerSlam? Kick out of two by Lee. And Drew McIntyre had a bit of a change of attitude. Of course, we said in the aforementioned rivalry with Hangman Adam Page. Went for an accidental Keith Lee countering with a clothesline. And Keith Lee looking to silence any doubters that he has by defeating Drew McIntyre here tonight and go to SummerSlam. McIntyre with a kip up. And a nice neck breaker. Great move by McIntyre. And McIntyre in his early career was referred to as the Chosen One. He's looking to definitely prove that Vince McMahon back in 2009 did not eat his words when he said he'd be the future. Oh, and another DDT, and Keith Lee is already busted open. And like we said, if you want chaos, Smackdown is definitely the home for it. As Drew McIntyre. Oh, wait a minute. Are we already going to see it? The countdown. McIntyre with a claymore. No! McIntyre wanted the claymore early, and that could have put Keith Lee away early. Keith knew he couldn't risk it. McIntyre wanted the shoulder tackle. Mr. Keith Lee says no. Look at the blood on his face and the splash into the corner. And now it's Keith Lee's time to gain a little bit of control. Did not want to get squashed. And Keith Lee, wait a minute. Pop-up Spirit Bomb. Cover to beat Drew McIntyre to go to SummerSlam. Keith Lee did it. Keith Lee is the fourth man. Keith Lee is going to SummerSlam and has an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. Keith Lee, one Spirit Bomb, and it was enough for Keith Lee to get the opportunity. He gains the final spot in the fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and the World Champion Edge. What a win for Keith Lee, and he's going to SummerSlam. What a win for Keith Lee, and now our next match here on SmackDown. Nathan Frazier, a man who unfortunately lost in his debut to Jay Lethal a number of weeks ago. He goes one-on-one against another wrestling legend, Christian Cage, here tonight on SmackDown. I want to say thank you for almost 1,100 subscribers here on YouTube. Means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. Be sure to continue supporting the content, including the Universe Mode. But here we go, our second contest on SmackDown. As here comes the young man, Nathan Frazier, making his way to the ring. Look at this man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier making his way to the ring here tonight on SmackDown. Like we said, he lost in his Universe Mode debut a couple of weeks ago to Jay Lethal one-on-one. But Nathan Frazier does not want to quit. He is back here on SmackDown and is going one-on-one against one of the most respected legends in professional wrestling, Christian Cage. Will Nathan Frazier get the win this time? We find out right now, as here comes Christian.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian.
And the last time we saw Christian Cage here on Universe Mode, he teamed up with his protege, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, to take on Big E and Kofi Kingston of the New Day. We haven't seen Christian since then, but he is back here tonight on SmackDown, looking to go one-on-one with the young Nathan Frazier. And Christian Cage says he has not lost a beat. He hasn't lost a step in professional wrestling, and he's looking to show that here one-on-one against Nathan Frazier. So Frazier has got to watch out, if you ask me. Well, here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Nathan Frazier one-on-one against Christian Cage here tonight on SmackDown. Here we go. One-on-one. Oh, and Nathan Frazier looking to utilize his quickness. Of course, Nathan Frazier is young. He's able to utilize that body lock quickly. Oh my God, a bit of a shoulder tackle there by Frazier. Oh, went for a shooting star. Christian Cage able to move out of the way. Of course, Christian Cage, a close friend and tag team partner to our current world champion Edge. We got to think maybe inevitably we could very well see a world title match between Edge and Christian. That is, if Edge is able to retain at SummerSlam. Oh my God. What a move there by Christian Cage, as he is very much in control in the early going against Nathan Frazier. And of course, Edge will be in our main event against the debuting Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And I believe the WWE Universe is going after Nathan Frazier, or he's favoring Nathan Frazier to get the W in this match. Nathan Frazier has all the tools to become a future Intercontinental or Hardcore champion here on SmackDown. And Nathan Frazier, look at the height. The height of Nathan Frazier as he went over those ropes. And now these two men battling on the outside. Nathan Frazier, oh, with a suplex there. Brilliant maneuver. And Christian Cage trying to pick apart Nathan Frazier on the outside. Oh, knee right to the back of the neck. And the referee's still counting, though. Both men have got to get back inside the ring. Oh, but Frazier able to get back into it. These guys are just picking apart their bodies. That's all they're doing. And now Nathan Frazier is going to bring Christian Cage back inside the ring. This match continues. Frazier on the top. Elbow drop right to the back of Christian. Can this be enough for the victory here tonight on SmackDown? No, a kick out by Christian. That might have frustrated Nathan Frazier a little bit. All went for the drop kick. Christian able to avoid it, and a nice knee to the gut. Can this be enough? Christian now with the cover and a kick out. Nathan Frazier. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, nice athleticism there by Frazier. Drop kick. Nice drop kick connects on Christian. And now Frazier on the top rope. Here we go. Went for the frog splash. Christian avoids it. Nice lariat counter. Great quickness by Mr. Christian Cage. And now Christian. Frog splash. Shades of his former friend Eddie Guerrero. Cover. Hooks the leg. Almost with the win. A nice tribute there to the late great Eddie Guerrero on the part of Christian Cage right there. And now Christian. Oh, holy kill switch. Kill switch engage. Here's the cover. Hooks both legs. Christian Cage with the win. Nathan Frazier is 0-2 in his Universe Mode career. And then Christian Cage with an amazing victory here on SmackDown. What a victory there for Christian Cage, who picks up his first win here on Universe Mode, defeating Nathan Frazier here tonight on SmackDown. And you got to think, what can be the careers of both Nathan Frazier and that man Christian Cage be looking like in the future here on the Blue Brand? We will find out. We're going to take a bit of a short break. We'll be right back with more of episode 12 of SmackDown. As we are back here on SmackDown, and with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn already in the ring, and they're taking on a weird team. The visiting Tiffany Stratton from AEW and Charlotte Flair, the Raw Women's Champion from Monday Night Raw. I did not control the makings of this match, and of course, let's not really go into that, because if you just saw in the beginning moments, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn having a little bit of dissension, as Alba Fire taking out the Raw Women's Champion, and Tiffany Stratton, Daddy's little rich girl. Oh my God! What a sequence there by Miss Tiffany Stratton. Of course, Tiffany Stratton, part of the active AEW roster, have no idea what the hell she is doing on the blue brand. And Charlotte Flair, of course, from Monday Night Raw, the current reigning defending Raw Women's Champion. And Alba Fire, of course, very frustrated in the recent weeks. Cover on Charlotte. And of course, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, and Alexa Bliss have been going through a lot of torment. Dropkick to Tiffany Stratton. And this is a weird team up of Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, not only because they're now appearing on SmackDown, even though they're not SmackDown wrestlers, but cheap shot by Stratton, and now Charlotte Flair went for a super kick. And this means that Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair have officially made history. They are the first wrestlers in any universe mode to appear on a separate show while not contracted to that brand. So Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair making a lot of history in this matchup for no reason. And now Isla Dawn is legal. Nice suplex to the women's champ, but of course, ropes forcing the break. Oh, now sitting down like, Malachi Black. And Isla Dawn is actually controlling the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair very well. Of course, Charlotte, on our most recent episode of Raw, defended the Raw Women's Championship against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match. So Charlotte clearly is not 100% here tonight on SmackDown. Oh, disaster kick by Alba Fire. And now looks like the Unholy Union is looking to get on the same page. Of course, Charlotte with a kick out. And now Alba Fire looking to fly. Didn't connect though. But Isla Dawn beating the hell out of Charlotte. It was a bit of a dissension between these two in the beginning. Now it seems like they're back on the same page. And now Charlotte Flair dropping her with her legs. And the Raw Women's Champion now looking to rally. I don't even know why she's visiting SmackDown. Maybe she's visiting her husband, Andrade El Idolo, who's challenging Xavier Woods at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe that's why, and now she has a match. Meanwhile, Alba Fire dropping down the champion. Dropping down Charlotte Flair. Can you imagine if she gets the win? No, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton breaking up the cover. But now Alba Fire trying to tag in her partner. But Charlotte Flair now. Oh, nice suplex there by Miss Flair. Oh, but she doesn't realize Isla Dawn making the tag. Oh my God. Oh, whoa. Tiffany Stratton is going ham on the Raw Women's Champion. And now Charlotte Flair. Backbreaker to the back of the weird Isla Dawn. And now Isla Dawn. Look at this aggressiveness. Oh, look at this. Isla Dawn is battling the voices in her head. She doesn't realize that Charlotte Flair is trying to crawl to her corner and tag in AEW's Tiffany Stratton, and she does. Tiffany Stratton making her first WWE match. Even though she's on the AEW roster, she gets to say that. And now, oh, look at this. She's blowing a kiss to everyone in the WWE Universe and showing off. Meanwhile, fire is now legal. Alba Fire. Oh! Punch there by Stratton. Roll through. And Alba Fire could be looking to put this match away. Suplex. And of course, Alba Fire and Tiffany Stratton have the home field advantage. Oh, Meteor by Stratton. And this is going to be a test of wills between the Unholy Union, because in recent weeks, Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, and Alexa Bliss formerly haven't had the best of luck. Here's the cover, and that luck, bad luck, almost continued right there on the part of Tiffany Stratton. And Stratton now, oh, taking down Alba Fire. Here's the tag now to the current Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Oh, punch by Fire. I don't think Charlotte really expected that. And now Alba Fire going on the top rope. Can this be the finishing touches in this matchup? The Swanton Bomb connects. Can this be enough? No, Tiffany Stratton. Stratton preventing it for the moment. But here's the cover again by Alba Fire, and Tiffany Stratton breaking up the pin. Alba Fire, you could tell she's blatantly pissed. And a code breaker, and both women are down. And Charlotte Flair is weakened, as we said earlier. Now she's retreating to the corner. Alba Fire, oh, went for a punch. Oh, nice duck there by Charlotte Flair. Ooh, and now the devastating knees right to the gut. And again, Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, we had no idea that these two ladies were even going to be here tonight, let alone wrestle here tonight. But that's what happens when you book a 2K23 Universe mode. Anything can happen. Tiffany Stratton, part of the AEW roster. Charlotte, part of the Raw roster. Wait a minute. Have you ever realized this? Isla Dawn has never made her way back into the apron. In a way, Alba Fire is going through a 2-on-1 handicap match right now. Isla Dawn is just standing there. Alba Fire's going it alone. And Charlotte says no. Big boot. Trademark big boot by Charlotte Flair on Alba Fire. Kick out at 2. And Alba Fire is still showing a lot of fight, especially against the current Raw Women's Champ. But I don't know if she can keep up that fight for long. This is a 2-on-1 situation for Alba Fire. Here's a tag to Tiffany Stratton. And we're going to see a double team. Oh my God. Good teamwork between these two visiting women. And now Tiffany Stratton with Alba Fire up on her shoulders in the rolling senton. And now tags in Charlotte Flair. Alba Fire's down and out. Dawn isn't doing a damn thing about it. And Charlotte Flair is a perfect setup. Has Alba Fire in the figure 4 and is going to transition into the figure 8. Alba Fire has no backup. Isla Dawn is staring a mud hole through her tag team partner, and the Unholy Union is falling before our very eyes. The Raw Women's Champion has a figure 8 locked in on Alba Fire here tonight on Smackdown. And Alba Fire continuing to fight despite the negligence of her tag team partner. This is what heart and determination's all about. Oh, but a nice slam there by Charlotte. And Alba Fire retreating to the corner and is still going to fight. And another code breaker. Standing ovation from the Smackdown crowd for Miss Alba Fire here tonight. And Charlotte Flair, oh, smack right to the face. She was able to recover first. Of course she was. Oh my God, and a brutal submission by Charlotte again. Twerking right on the neck of Alba Fire. And will Fire have to tap here tonight on SmackDown? We might very well see a tap out right here. Oh no. Fire getting out of it again. Oh, clothesline. Isla Dawn is still staring, still watching this match from ringside. Another code breaker. Dropping the Raw Women's Champion. And now a suplex by the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Alba Fire, no matter what she's trying to do, Charlotte has had an answer, and we're going to get another figure 4, middle of the ring. Isla Dawn is still staring. Charlotte Flair with yet another figure 8. Figure 8 is locked in. Alba Fire's got nowhere to go. Isla Dawn is still standing there, and Alba has to tap. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton with the victory. The visiting ladies.
Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair.
Not only did we not think that Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair would even be here, of course Charlotte from Raw, Tiffany Stratton from AEW, but they got the win over Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. And what the hell does this mean for Isla Dawn? Is she betrayed her tag team partner in the middle of the match, lifted a 2-on-1. But congratulations to Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair has also made history, as she has won 2 matches on 2 different shows in the same week in Universe Mode, something that's never been done before. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on episode 12 of SmackDown. Andre Chase has a massive opportunity as he goes one-on-one with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, of course, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion here on Universe Mode. And we're going to see if he can hang up. Well, here comes Andre Chase. Of course, the leader of Chase U.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds, Andre Chase.
Andre Chase, of course, last week on Friday Night SmackDown went one-on-one against the debuting Uncle Howdy. Andre Chase was able to pick up the victory, a huge upset win, and now Andre Chase is back here tonight on SmackDown, and he's looking to continue this good luck by taking on the first ever Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode history, Rey Mysterio, here tonight on SmackDown. Well, here comes Rey Mysterio making his way to the ring. And here comes Rey Mysterio, and it's been quite a long time since we've seen this man. He's looking to get back in the ring.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Of course, Rey Mysterio lost the Intercontinental Championship to the current champion Xavier Woods at WrestleMania Backlash. Now, Rey Mysterio is back, and he's looking to take on Andre Chase. Of course, the last time we seen Rey Mysterio, he faced Wardlow one-on-one in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. That match was ultimately won by Wardlow. But here we go, Andre Chase, Rey Mysterio, here one-on-one right now. And Rey Mysterio, of course, should be very proud of his son Dominic. Dominic breaking through of the Judgment Day and going to challenge Finn Balor for the European Championship. Rey Mysterio, though, is mainly, not wrestling, mainly giving his advice to young wrestlers and wants to push Andre Chase to the limit here tonight on SmackDown, something a noble man like the most respected luchador of all professional wrestling, Rey Mysterio, would do. Ooh, went for a nice chop block. Rey Mysterio saw it coming. Of course, the in-ring IQ of Rey Mysterio, unlike any other. You gotta respect that by this man. And Rey Mysterio very much in control in the early going. Andre Chase, that good luck hasn't really seemed to follow him in the early goings of this match, but you never know. Uncle Howdy was controlling Andre Chase for most of the match last week until Andre was able to get the win. So you never know, but Rey Mysterio, of course, over 20 years of experience. Oh, nice DDT. And did you see the way that Andre reacted to getting hit by that maneuver by Rey Mysterio? But either way, Mysterio, drops down. Ooh, and a nice foot stomp. And will Rey Mysterio get the squash match win? Oh, went for a splash. Andre Chase able to move out of the way. Oh, went for a punch. Springboard crossbody by Mysterio. Here's the cover for the victory here tonight on SmackDown. And he does! Rey Mysterio with a win over Andre Chase. What the hell? That's Uncle Howdy's music. Andre Chase is expecting a fight. Uncle Howdy with a clothesline from behind. And I don't think this rivalry is over. Uncle Howdy has appeared out of nowhere and attacked Andre Chase. And I think this rivalry is far from over. Wow. What a development. Well, here we go, our next match here on SmackDown. It's a SmackDown Tag Team Title Eliminator match. If Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams beat the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, here tonight, Trick and Mello Gang get an opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Will they win? We will find out. So will the Usos get rid of another set of challengers, or will Trick Willie and Carmelo Hayes earn an opportunity? We find out right now. Back here on SmackDown for this Tag Team Title Eliminator match.
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Jimmy and Jay Uso, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the only team in Universe Mode to ever hold the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the longest reigning champions in Universe Mode history. These two brothers of the Anawahi family making all the history. And if the Usos lose to Trick and Mello Gang, Trick and Mello Gang get a shot, get the next opportunity at the tag team titles. The Usos do not want to allow that to happen. The Usos very game here on the return of SmackDown, and they're returning to handle business. Jimmy J, here we go. Well, here comes Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. For the first time ever in Universe Mode history, these two best friends team together. And they're looking to win tag team gold together.
415 pounds, Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes.
Of course, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams have mainly focused on their own singles goals. Of course, Carmelo Hayes numerous times failed to become #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Trick Williams qualified for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, failed to win that. Now, out of desperation, these two best friends team together and try to earn themselves a tag team title opportunity. Will they be able to do that? We will find out right now. Uso chants, main event Jey Uso. Starting off with Trick Willie. And Trick Williams looking to start off strong against main event Jey Uso. Oh, look at this. A submission hold by Trick Willie to start off this match. And Jey Uso, of course, the last time we really saw the Usos, it was at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view where they defeated the Lucha Brothers to retain their Smackdown tag team titles. Ooh, and a punch to Carmelo Hayes, and Trick didn't like that very much. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, two amazing athletes, met together in school, trained through professional wrestling together, got to SmackDown together, was drafted together in the 2K23 Universe Mode draft. Ooh, brutal takedown. That was a rough landing there for Trick Williams there. Ooh, nice punch there by Jey Uso. And Jey Uso, of course, called the heir of the tribal chief's throne. Oh! But he wants to have all this success shared with his brother. And so far here on Universe Mode, they have longest reigning tag team champions together. And for the second time, Jey driving Trick Williams into the barricade. And Trick Williams is getting manhandled now. And Jey Uso getting back inside the ring. And this match continues, allowing Trick to do the same, wanting to win decisively. And a Samoan drop by Jey. And Jey is fired up, but he doesn't realize Trick Williams is going to tag in Carmelo Hayes as legal. Carmelo Hayes now. Oh, DDT to Jey. And Carmelo Hayes believing he is the future of professional wrestling. The future of the blue brand. That future can start today. Oh. Neckbreaker there by Jey. Of course, this is an eliminator match. The titles are not on the line here tonight. However, if Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes beat the Usos here tonight, they are next in line for a tag team title match. And Carmelo Hayes, oh my God, look at the height. Laying out Jimmy Uso. And Carmelo Hayes proving once again why he is him. Oh, and now a tag to Trick Williams. It looks like Trick and Mellow Gang going to do the frequent tag strategy to keep each other fresh. Oh, punch there by Trick Willie. Here's the cover to earn a tag team title match. And here's another thing as well that could add to pressure to Trick and Carmelo. The Usos have never lost a tag team match here on Universe Mode. They are undefeated as a cohesive unit. And now the Usos. Double super kick to Trick. Oh, and Trick Williams trying to get back in this thing. He no-sold that double super kick, if you will. And now a tag to Mello. And Carmelo Hayes. Oh, brutal kick to Jey. And now all the disrespect to the longest reigning champions. Trick and Mello clearly believe they could end that reign. And now Jey Uso has Carmelo Hayes down, takes him down. And now Jimmy Uso now legal. Irish whip. Drop down. Takes him down. And Carmelo Hayes rolling out of harm's way, but it looks like Jimmy is looking to fly. Takes him down. Jimmy Uso going Uso crazy. And now talking a bit of trash to Carmelo, almost like he's saying, stay down. You got nothing to prove. Oh my God, on the floor. And Carmelo very well could have a concussion. And of course, immediately following this match, Miss Money in the Bank, Hikaru Shida, makes her first appearance since winning the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, facing former SmackDown Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. And then the main event of the Beast, Brock Lesnar, going one-on-one against the World Champion Edge. And Jimmy went for a super kick. Trick Williams able to avoid it. Irish whip to Jimmy. Drop down. Oh, went for a shoulder tackle. Missed. Jimmy now. DDT. And the Usos not looking to play around. Trick Williams able to recover. Oh, and a kick to Jay again. The athleticism of Trick Willie was probably what led him to being in one of the biggest matches in the entirety of Universe Mode, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. But he's looking to get some tag team success with Carmelo. Both men tried to get into singles, realized it didn't work out for them. Maybe tag team gold works. Oh, springboard clothesline there by Carmelo Hayes. So far, Melo and Trick are hanging in there against the champions, which is fun to see. And Uso with a clothesline. Great move there by main event Jay. And now here's the tag to the King, Jimmy Uso, as he calls himself, the King. Oh, and for a drop kick, Jimmy able to avoid it. Great in-ring IQ there by Jimmy. He can see attacks happen. He can see attacks coming before they happen, which is probably what led to the Usos' massive amounts of success. Oh, went for a pop-up Samoan drop. Great counter by Melo. And Carmelo Hayes now. Oh, the nice driver. Great power there by Carmelo Hayes as well. Solida. No. Thought we were going to see a Salida del Sol there. Jimmy lays out Trick Williams. And this could be the start of the finishing touches for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Tag to Jey Uso. And can this be it? Jay now. Punch right to the face of Carmelo Hayes. Went for the dancing maneuver, but Carmelo not taking any sense of disrespect. Oh, the cutter! Can this be enough to win a tag team title match? No. Carmelo Hayes definitely thought that would have been it, but of course Jimmy sticking up for his brother, making sure that the title reign does not get in jeopardy, or that the Usos don't lose leading up to the biggest party of the summer. And Trick Williams was riling up the crowd. Oh, and now he's busted open. And are we going to see a little bit of Uso crazy? Oh no, I've seen this move before. He has the legs. Jimmy Uso, no, on the knee. The splash right onto the knee. And Trick Williams is in massive amounts of pain. Oh, and a headbutt. And now, oh, you saw that Jimmy was probably going to think Uso splash. But Trick Williams, oh, went for a diving Superman punch, an homage to Roman Reigns, but Trick Williams is able to avoid it. And speaking of Roman Reigns, the last Raw match for SummerSlam is official. Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn in a Extreme Rules match. Oh, cheap shot by Melo. And like we said, Jimmy's in-ring IQ. He sees attacks coming before they happen. Headbutt. Is this enough to beat Trick and Melo? No, it's not. And now Jimmy seeing his opportunity. Running to the ropes. Uso splash to Trick Williams. And look at the amount of blood coming out of Trick Williams. Cover. Hooks the leg. The Usos win the title eliminator. The Usos remain undefeated. And Trick and Melo are not getting a tag team title match. The Usos proving their experience, proving their teamwork comes into effect. What a win for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Well, we know for a fact that it is not Trick and Mello getting an opportunity at the tag team titles. So the question is, who? And the even bigger question is, who can beat these two? As we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Smackdown. As we are back here live on Smackdown for Universe Mode, and it is time for our co-main event of the evening. Miss Money in the Bank Hikaru Shida finally returns to Universe Mode after winning the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and she will go one-on-one against the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez, here tonight. Will Hikaru Shida prove that she can hang with the main event talents, or will Roxanne Perez shut down Hikaru's dreams of possibly becoming a future SmackDown Women's Champ? We find out right now. Well, here comes the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion making her way to the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Of course, we all know this. Roxanne Perez was the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion in Universe Mode history. She won the title in our first ever episode of SmackDown here on Universe Mode. She lost it a couple of weeks later to our current champion, Julia Hart, at WrestleMania Backlash. Roxanne Perez then entered a bit of a feud with Athena, and that was the last time we saw her in the Weapons Wild match, in which Roxanne Perez was unable to get the victory. Now Roxanne is back, looking to go one-on-one against Miss Money in the Bank, Hikaru Shida, here tonight. Here comes Hikaru Shida, making her way to the ring.
From New York,
Hikaru Shida, of course, Miss Money in the Bank, not coming out with the briefcase. I don't know why these wrestlers aren't coming out with the Money in the Bank briefcase, but Hikaru Shida, the last time we saw her, she was the woman who won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match in Universe Mode history. She is granted an opportunity at any women's title in the next year. Hikaru Shida looking to prove she can hang with the big time here against Roxanne Perez in our co-main event here on SmackDown. Roxanne Perez, Hikaru Shida, one-on-one right now here on SmackDown. As Hikaru Shida went to go for a splash early on. And Hikaru Shida, of course, part of the Japanese women's wrestling style that everyone loves. Look at these brutal strikes. That's a part. You think Hikaru Shida could be a dominating women's champion if she ever decides to cash in that women's Money in the Bank contract. And now Hikaru Shida is looking to torment Roxanne Perez. It's like winning that Money in the Bank contract has sparked a bit of a new attitude in Hikaru Shida here in Universe Mode. And now Shida now going to go to the top rope, waiting for Perez to get back on her feet. Oh, brutal kick from the turnbuckles. And another leg drop. And you got to think, ever since Roxanne lost that SmackDown Women's title to Julia Hart, it was almost like a lot of Roxanne's confidence has been gone. But Hikaru Shida's confidence is definitely sparked up as she's looking to take out the inaugural champion. Here's the cover and a kick out. And of course, as we know on Monday Night Raw, the Willie Does Wrestling Universe Mode television title will be introduced. Our first champion will be crowned on Raw, which means it will not be at SummerSlam. Oh, Hikaru Shida just throwing Roxanne into the corner and now hitting some devastating kicks on Roxanne Perez. And now stomping the life out of Roxanne Perez. This is brutality in Hikaru Shida I didn't even know she had in her. She knew she would have to return to SmackDown one way or another, and she's proving that she can be a future champion. The brutal strike, and now she's celebrating with the WWE Universe. Oh, but Roxanne able to recover, bringing Hikaru Shida to the ropes. Ooh, shot right to the face, and now looking to hang her almost onto the ropes. Smart strategy there by Miss Perez. Ooh. Nice neck breaker there. And now, ooh, knee right to the face. And now it's Roxanne who's the one celebrating. Oh, and now a brutal strike. Oh, and another uppercut in the corner. Meanwhile, Hikaru Shida retreating to the apron. And Roxanne Perez, no, knee right to the face by Shida. Nice counter. And now more strikes being utilized and a big kick. Here's the cover to win the matchup. Referee trying to get in position. Oh, but she took way too much time. Oh, knee right to the back. That's gotta hurt. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Perez able to counter. And now, ooh, Russian leg sweep. Devastating Russian leg sweep it looked like. Here's the cover by Perez. Is this enough? No. Nice women's match. A bit of a back and forth between these two ladies. Oh, punch right to the face. And Roxanne Perez looking to prove that maybe she still has that title in her sights. But Hikaru Shida, always quick to recover. That's why she was one of 8 women to become Miss Money in the Bank. Oh, wait a minute. Roxanne with the crossface. Crossface of being applied. And Hikaru Shida now dropping down Roxanne Perez. And now Shida heading to the top. Can this be it? Waiting for Roxanne to get back to her feet again. Kinshasa. Shades of the men's Money in the Bank winner Shinsuke Nakamura. And now Hikaru Shida taking down Roxanne Perez, going to squeeze the life out of the head. Can that make Roxanne pass out here tonight? Hikaru Shida with the win.